But the political resistance to any kind of new tax is quite significant. I have some scars to prove what I've just said. And so much of the world, including Europe, including China now, and others, are going to indirect pricing of carbon with emissions trading. But in the background, what we're seeing is an ever-rising demand by consumers, by executive teams and their families and employees, to the private companies in the forum. You know that when you are interviewing the best and brightest new women and men coming out of universities and technical schools, they're interviewing you. They want your values to be aligned with theirs. There is a kind of struggle in the world today between what you might call Earth Incorporated, with the ever more elaborate interconnection of economies on the one hand, and the emergence of what you might describe as a kind of global conscience, with young people in particular, not only Greta Thunberg's generation, but others, saying, look, the science is very clear. We're putting 162 million tons of heat-trapping global warming pollution into the sky every single day. We're destroying our future unless we change quickly. And so whether we muster the political will to actually put a direct tax on these emissions remains to be seen. But regulations are politically more feasible. We're seeing the requirement that ever increasing percentages of electricity comes from renewable sources, for example. We're seeing prospective bans on internal combustion engines and mobility. We're now even beginning to see, for the 1,000 degrees Celsius use cases where coal is still used, green hydrogen may eventually play a role. And you add to that regenerative agriculture and sustainable forestry and the initiatives in shipping and air transport. The latter may take more time, we'll see. But we are moving. And you know, the late Nelson Mandela once said, it's always impossible until it's done. What we're seeing now is a gathering of the forces, both private and public, fueled by this global conscience to secure our future.